My name is Nick. I'm the student pastor here, and I'm bringing the Level Up Devotional for the day. One could say that the Corinthian church was arguably the most morally corrupt church of early Christianity. Just to paint a picture of how bad it really was, even those who didn't follow God in that day were shocked at how these Christians were acting and wouldn't even dare to do some of the things that they were doing themselves. And much like you and I do today, this Corinthian church was trying to justify their immoral behavior by saying things like, all things are lawful for me. Essentially, what they were trying to say is that because God has shown me grace by sending Jesus to die for my sin and forgiving me eternally, I can now, therefore, do whatever I want. So Paul was trying to address this incorrect perspective on their grace by sharing a word with them. In 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 12, the scripture says, all things are lawful for me, but not all things are helpful. All things are lawful for me, but I will not be dominated by anything. You see, Paul was using a bit of sarcasm here by throwing their famous slogan back in their face, all to make a point. What he was trying to say is this: sure, God has forgiven you and shown you grace, so technically you can do whatever you want. But that doesn't necessarily mean you should do whatever you want. This doesn't necessarily mean that everything and anything you do is beneficial for you or even helpful for your life. So sure, you can eat that entire pizza to yourself, but it may not be beneficial for your health. Sure, you can hang out with that crew you used to hang out with before you were saved, but it may not be beneficial to your growth. And sure, you can stay in that toxic relationship as long as you would like to, but it does not mean that it will be beneficial to your peace or even your future. You see, what I'm trying to say here is that just because you can do anything you'd like doesn't mean you should do anything you'd like. Because the truth is this: God would much rather be blessing and using you than forgiving you all the time. So my challenge to you this year is this: cut out anything in your life so that you can focus only on the beneficial things that will be beneficial to your faith, to your growth, and even to your future. God bless you guys. Have a wonderful day.